Have you ever wondered how billionaires get all that money, hang on to every cent, and look cool doing it? Well, it's no coincidence. They are part of a small group of people that have rediscovered several secret skills first introduced by Emperor Leonardo da Vinci of the ancient Chinese Da Vinci dynasty, 2665 to 2811 CE.
Today, I, Sir Smart, will introduce you to these ingenious tactics that you too can use to become a millionaire, or possibly even a billionaire. With these skills, a little luck, and a pinch of magic, it'll seem like you can make money appear out of thin air, or even fly.
Trick number 1. Moose extract. The first trick on our roster explains how your favorite billionaire celebs stay lean and clean after splurging on baby food. Moose extract, a revolutionary substance synthesized from juiced moose, is the secret to their slender physique.
Many billionaires, including Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and Tony Stark, use moose extract daily. They simply take a few spoonfuls of the buttery substance, and voila, no more fat. This handy-dandy tip was discovered by Emperor Da Vinci's son, Vinci da Vinci.
Moose extract contains a rare substance called hexasulfoxide. When it comes into contact with fat cells, it generates an amyophilic reaction. This causes the body to burn excess fat almost instantaneously.
Amazingly, regardless of the amount of moose extract ingested, it will always burn the exact amount of fat needed to reduce a person's fat content to the average level. As an added bonus, moose extract is also high in vitamin A, which is why most billionaires these days have X-ray vision.
Now, with all that fat being burned in seconds, a person temporarily gains a massive boost of energy that allows them to fly, with the number of kilograms of fat burned being directly proportional to the number of hours the ability lasts. Obese Viking berserkers were once famous for taking advantage of this power to defeat entire armies single-handedly before the secret was lost to time.
And extracting this biological marvel is completely painless for the moose. Simply hold a moose's leg over a bucket, and in about half an hour, a bluish fluid should begin dripping out of the leg. Once you're done, microwave it for 2 consecutive days, and your moose extract is ready for consumption.
Trick number 2. Cash trees. Most lower and middle class citizens are under the impression that cash trees can be grown by simply planting money in a patch of fertile soil. However, this only results in disappointment and billions of dollars of soiled funds each year. Many give up after this point, but one man, Larry Bond, found a technique that allows money trees to flourish.
Music licensing
What billionaires don't want you to realize is that this technique actually works, except for one crucial change in the process. You see, what most people get wrong is that you're not supposed to sing into the money. Unlike most plants, which are only coaxed out of the ground by someone, cash trees are skittish and frightened by loud noises. They are instead scared deeper in the ground. Instead, try talking to the underground money in a gentle voice, promising it its favorite food, caviar, if it decides to come out.
It may take a while, but the cash tree will eventually sprout. At first, it will produce small coins, like dimes, pennies, or nickels, but if you give it long enough, it may they start producing $100 bills and Spanish doubloons. Just make sure you hold true to your promise and give it a spoonful of caviar every day. Otherwise, the tree is likely to become aggressive, attacking you and your family viciously with its serrated branches.
Many billionaires, including Elon Musk's parents, who started their African emerald mines by using cash trees, swear by this technique. Now you can too.
Trick number 3. Vegetables are secretly killing you. We've all been told that eating plenty of vegetables is a necessity, but shocking evidence has been found that begs to differ. Way back in the year 2672, over 300,000 people were interviewed, each of whom ate vegetables daily. Now, 500 years later, all of them are dead.
After years of intensive research, one commonality was found between the participants. They'd all eaten vegetables. In fact, after more research was done, it was confirmed that everyone who's ever consumed a vegetable has died.
It is for this reason that billionaires everywhere steer clear of vegetables. This gives them more time to rake in the big bucks. In fact, we were able to get an exclusive interview with billionaire Elon Musk, who stated his reasons for avoiding vegetables entirely.
When my mommy died, I got a little money to start space X. Yeah, they tell me I was a big boy. Yeah, I'm a big boy like we just have to eat vegetables. Bad and evil. Better than evil. Evil than bad. Don't talk about vegetables, no.
Well, you heard it from the man himself, and I couldn't have said it better. Vegetables contain toxic neurotoxins, which are highly toxic and known to cause a condition called keratitis. This disease is characterized by aging, followed by significant weakness, and eventual death. While the disease usually takes somewhere around 70 years to progress, it is currently the main cause of death worldwide.
Trick number 4. Smart smartphones. Billionaires have a reputation for being very smart in a very smart way. Perhaps the most famous example is how Jeff Bezos once beat Albert Einstein in a match of Chinese checkers. But a little known fact is that the key to this super smartness is contained in these billionaires' phones.
That's right, these moguls use hyper-advanced smartphones to boost their intelligence by 101%. After centuries of bringing smartest smartphones together, billionaires developed a new phone with an IQ several times greater than its ancestors. The smart smartphone. They utilize hyper-advanced nanotechnology to quantum boost billionaires' brains and help them come up with their next hit product.
But this miracle advance comes with a caveat. It is possible that, if used too often, these phones will become too smart and begin absorbing your smartness using smart kinesis. This is the reason that intellectuals like myself stay away from the performance-enhancing technology like smart smartphones. Instead, try Apple's new iLandline.
Using this smartphone is a gamble, but it can pay off big time. For instance, billionaire Tony Stark purchased a smartphone and built the world-famous Iron Man suit a few seconds later. Unfortunately, his brain melted about 3 days later, forcing him to sell his suit for yogurt-covered raisins, the only antidote. At the time of the incident, The smartphone was nowhere to be found.
Trick number 5. Doors are secretly CIA agents. We all have doors in our house. Simple and reliable, these wooden structures have been man's best friend for billions of eons. But your door may be hiding a sinister secret.
During the Da Vinci dynasty, the CIA was notorious for bribing furniture to spy on their owners. Tables, coffee tables, even kitchen tables, they all turned against the population. In recent years, these tactics have been abandoned and deplored by politicians, such as Howard Taft. Or have they?
Now, the CIA has secretly been carrying out its espionage, but with a twist. Instead of bribing doors, they are now door-napping them by the billions and impersonating them to eavesdrop on your most private conversations. It's not easy to be a billionaire, but some daring few are able to pull it off. But with obstacles like doors in the way, you may need to improvise. For example, in the late 1960s, Boss Tweed, the notorious denim salesman and mobster man, was taken down, betrayed by his seemingly innocuous bedroom door. The late bedroom door had this to comment about his brutal treatment at the hands of the CIA agent that doornapped him. After the agent had applied a fresh layer of varnish to all of us doors, removing our original antique finish, we were all livid. That antique wood was our ticket to retirement. It's every door's dream to be a guest on Pawn Stars, bought up by the highest bidder. But without my original coating, I ain't worth salt. And if that wasn't bad enough, he even deprived us of our daily serving of moose extract. We've been using that to stay trim and finished for thousands of years, and he just took it away. I knew something had to be done. He had no right to handle us that way.
And there you have it. These 5 tricks will jet you to billionaire stardom, but at a steep price. There will be bumps along the way, so that's why you'll need to use our sponsor, NordGPN. Did you know that Jeeps can hack your information online? There's no way to avoid this, but you can avoid the IRS by going off-road in a functional, yet comfortable GPN. Escape the law in style with NordGPN. This has been Sir Smart, bidding you a smart day.